Yeah, Reuben and the Seminole Indians. They are. Reuben.
How do you guys know all that?
Genesis 10 through the scriptures and prophecy. Genesis 49.
Somewhere it says Reuben was Seminole Indians?
No, it goes through prophecy.
How do you know the prophecy?
Genesis chapter 49 tells you in the last day. Give me Genesis chapter 49. Genesis chapter 49.
Yeah. Where in Genesis?
Chapter 49.
And it says what?
Read Genesis 49.
What you gotta understand, man, is that these names right here, these names were put on these people right here, man. Before, they were called Seminole Indians. This is what they were called right here, Reubenites, man.
49 and 1. Start at verse 1.
What Bible is this?
Start at verse. This is King James.
Oh, okay.
16:11.
Read loud.
This is 49. Start at verse 1.
The Genesis 49 and 1.
Right?
And Jacob called unto his sons and said, gather yourselves together, that I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last days.
This is the last days, right?
According to some people.
Well, let's according to the Bible. Somebody give me Hebrews.
Yes, it is according to last days. It is okay.
Okay.
All right, we got that established. Go ahead. Go ahead.
According to the Bible, this is the last days. When Jesus Christ came on earth.
I'm in agreement. I am in agreement.
I'm explaining. When Jesus Christ came, that started the last days according to Hebrews chapter 1. You don't got to get it.
No, you don't have to read it to me. I agree.
Keep going.
Gather yourselves together, and hear, ye sons of Jacob, and hearken unto Israel your father.
So Jacob is telling his children, the Israelites, what's going to happen.
I'm with you.
Okay, you got to let me explain it, man.
Just say this. I have a little bit of knowledge.
Okay, well,
so
that's fine.
just take. I agree. We're ready where you guys are at.
Well,
Can we fast forward a little bit?
No, we can't. Let me explain something to you. When you're in the class and the teacher is lecturing you, you might already know the subject. Listen. But you're going to listen until he gets to the point where you don't know.
I'm not going to take the tone of someone. I would appreciate giving a little respect. I'm going to give you respect.
You give me respect. I'm teaching you.
You're yelling at me.
All right, well, I don't want to talk to you no more, man.
You don't have to.
You got already.
It's a free choice.
First of all, you already got an alternative agenda already.
I don't. I want to hear something. You're preaching to me. I want to have a conversation.
But then what are we doing? What are we? We're preachers.
Dude.
Don't come to a preacher if you don't want to be preached to.
It's a choice.
Don't go to a school if you don't want to learn.
It's okay.
Well, don't learn.
It's a choice.
Go,
Look,
man.
I'm standing free as you are.
Okay, well, okay.
It's a choice.
Well, you stay here and listen.
It was a question.
Well, listen.
You're aggressive. I was asking a simple question.
We're
listening.
Okay, well, be quiet and listen.
See, that's where you're wrong.
Man, well, then I'm not the teacher then. You're the teacher then.
I'm not.
Well, then teach me.
But
well, teach me something.
You haven't heard the question.
You teach me. I heard the question. I'm answering it.
What's my question?
You asked me how do we know that what the Seminole Indians were today. Yeah. How can we prove it? I'm proving it to you.
I said something before that. I go, I'm with you.
You're with me, and I told you to hold on, listen, so I can explain it to you.
Like someone doesn't know any scripture. So
I didn't say that.
But whoever taught you,
I didn't say that.
You started talking to them to say, hey, you're assuming I don't know anything.
Did I say you didn't?
But you're assuming you know more.
What gave you that impression?
Because the way you talk to me. And
because I'm breaking down the scriptures with authority? You already came with the intention that you think you know more than me or you know something.
You think you know more.
I never said you. I never said that.
Question, though. So obviously he doesn't know it.
I didn't say that.
I said, can you tell me how Reuben is Seminole Indian?
And I was going to explain it to you.
Okay, but you were telling me something before that, which I go, I'm in agreement. Can we fast forward to that?
No, but you have to establish a foundation first. Don't you understand
that? A foundation of someone that doesn't know the foundation.
Which is the
But then why you asking me the question?
You have a foundation of the scriptures, right?
Right.
Right, and we have a foundation, right? Are you doing what we doing?
No.
Exactly. So obviously there's something different between the doctrines.
Disconnect. Why do you think that your foundation is better than somebody else's?
Nobody said
that. We just stated our foundation right now.
Your foundation.
Exactly.
Okay. You have a better articulation. You have a better articulation. So I'm listening. Go ahead.
No, he's gonna finish.
I'm not gonna break it down to you, man. Because first of all, you came up with an ulterior motive. You just exposed it.
Something about God is love.
I'm not going to teach you.
I know God is love.
Okay, well go teach.
And somehow you have anger inside of you.
No, ain't nobody got no anger. You're just frustrated, man. If you're gonna ask me a question, you let me answer it.
Do you know I'm frustrated or you're frustrated?
I said you're very frustrating.
Okay.
Okay, you didn't come up here to
Let's
learn
start
anything.
from new, and
We're
let's
not
put a
starting
neutral.
from anything, man.
Good
I'm
luck
not
to you
breaking it
guys.
down to him,
Good luck
man.
to you guys.
I'm going to read this to you.
No, listen. Someone's very frustrated. Good luck.
I'm not breaking it down nothing,
Good
man.
luck on your preaching, because you're going to have a big congregation.
We don't need a congregation.
Huge.
Say it's going to be a selected few, man. It says many are called, but only few are chosen, man.
Worse.
Many are called, but only few are chosen.
Let me say this real quick. You see what? This is the damn devil, man.
Exactly.
Somebody come up to you with an ulterior motive. They already come out with the thought in their head that they know something. So you're gonna ask me a question so you can try to trap me up. You can't trap a trapper, man. Ain't nobody stupid out here, man. What do you think? He knows something? Now, because I'm talking to him like I know what I'm talking about, he feels he's getting emotional now. If you come up to us out here, you ask us a question, we're gonna answer you, man. Don't come ask us a question, and when we begin to answer you, you tell us you already know something. How the hell am I gonna ask you a question if you already know it?
But that's not even it. You know what the real problem is? He don't want to see a nigga in authority.
Yeah.
That's what really bothers people even when they come around this corner, man, and come back. It's like, what is this nigga doing in authority thinking he's teaching the Bible at that? He doesn't even have a suit on.
No tie.
No tie. Oh man, where's his tie? He don't have no tie?
His face not shaved clean.
And we're not young.
You're not young?
I mean, we're not old,
You're
I'm
not
sorry.
old?
He's older than us.
He has braids in his hair.
And
You
we're
know
not
what I mean?
Christians.
And he's cursing. That's the main thing, because like the brother, that's why the brother gave that example. If we was in a class and a professor was like, okay guys, we're gonna talk about this subject today, there's gonna be a handful of people that already know like the basis of that subject, but they're not gonna be like, all right, fast forward it and we're just gonna do this. No, they'd be kicked out of that class, man, because that's rule, because everybody doesn't know. You don't understand. This camera ain't on for no reason, man. We actually teach people, man, that may be in a different state, that may be in a different country, man. He ain't running nothing up here, man. This is our thing right here.
What? And you know what?
Crazy, man.
All right, I'm gonna let you read it. And you know what? We choose who we gonna teach. You come out with that bullshit, I'm not breaking shit down to you. This is a privilege for us to sit down and break something down to you. So if you don't come up with the proper attitude as a student, then your ass ain't getting shit from me, man. Or the brothers up here, because you're not worthy of it, man.
Right.
You ain't worthy of it. We about to give you the truth, man, which is more precious than gold. Most precious thing on the earth. Right. If you can't sit up here and listen as if you were in class and show us the respect and the Most High the respect, then you ain't worthy of me opening my mouth, wasting my breath to teach your dumb, stupid ass, man.
Hey, the scriptures tell you what to do when you come to the house of the Lord, man.
Right.
It tells you what to
Keep
do.
that mouth, man.
What is it,
Keep that mouth when I come into the house of the Lord. It's in the book of Ecclesiastes.
When I come to the house of the Lord. But wait a minute, he knows the Bible. He don't know that one?
You don't know that shit.
He don't know that, man. You know why? Because that's foundation right there, man.
Say and this is shit that get me, man. Because it's a respect thing.
Right.
When you go up in the and I'm gonna tell you younger brothers this shit too. Because some of you younger brothers got this damn problem. When you go up to somebody and you ask somebody a question, you let them answer the question no matter if you know it or not. Don't be rushing people into no answer, man. If you talking to an elder and the elder is saying some shit that you already know, shut the fuck up, because the elder might bring out something that you didn't know previously, man. Let people talk, man. Give me Sirach chapter 12, verse 7, man. For this dumb, stupid ass. That's what you was holding? That's the spirit. I'll praise YAHAWASHI, man. Go ahead, man.
Sirach chapter 11, verse 7. Says, blame not before thou hast examined the truth.
Right?
Understand first and then rebuke.
Right? Wait, hold on. He's understand first and then rebuke. I never said that I knew more than him.
Yeah, you never said that.
His own heart told him that because that was his assumption. like we said, real quick, like we say, you don't gotta, look, you can just, if you let these people talk, they'll cut themselves, man.
Hey, that's...
The problem with people is they talk too fucking much, man.
Real shit.
If you let them talk, they'll reveal themselves. Men like to talk and boast and brag. People that boast a lot, hey, let them run their fucking mouth. Because eventually they'll reveal their true colors, man. And that's what just happened. Matter of fact, that's good. All praise YAHAWASHI that dude came up to show you brothers how you deal with these damn people. Let him run his fucking mouth, man, and boast himself up and reveal his nature to you. His intentions was not to learn.
He had an agenda before he came up here.
I could already tell by the way he asked us. How do you know this? I agree with you. You didn't fucking agree. You don't know. Wait, all right, read that.
Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verse 7. It says, blame not before thou hast examined the truth.
Right?
Understand first and then rebuke.
Right. Listen to, if somebody come up to me, or take for example, we went up, remember we was down there, we asked the little white dude, preacher.
Yeah.
We asked him questions. We let him answer first. Even though we already knew he was wrong, we let him answer first. All right? Understand first and then rebuke. You let the person talk, let them get their point out, you confirm their point, and then you rebuke them. If he really was if he really had to understand the Bible, he would know how to trap us up already.
Real shit. Right. That's a good point.
You know? But
The Bible teaches you how to do that, right?
Right.
He just read it. Why do you think it says that in the beginning? Read that scripture one more time, Mark.
It says, Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verse 7. Blame not before thou hast examined the truth.
It says, blame not before thou hast examined the truth, man. Go ahead.
Understand first and then rebuke.
Understand first and then rebuke, man. First of all, how you gonna rebuke somebody without hearing the whole thing anyway, though, man? I could be like, yo, you know what? I love. You could be like, you could say, yo, I love. You be like, oh man,
Cars.
Yeah, you love cars? What do you mean? I was like, nah, you ain't let me finish. I love, boats. But you wouldn't have known that because you didn't let me finish. All I said was I love. You're supposed to hear the whole matter. Wait, where's that one? Let's hear the whole matter.
I feel like punching one of these motherfuckers, man.
Okay. Yeah, but it says understand first, man.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verse 7. It says, blame not before thou hast examined the truth.
Right.
Understand first and then rebuke. Answer not before thou hast heard the cause.
So even though you know what a person is saying or what they're going to say, let them finish it, man. And when they finish it, then you can rebuke them. Now, if he was learning the scripture as he said he was, he would already know that. He's not a fucking learned man. A learned man knows how to debate. Anybody walk up at us, we know how to debate them.
Right.
We'll cut the shit out of them. Matter of fact, we won't even.
But you're always working.
All praise to YAHAWASHI, we've done this so long that we'll let them cut their damn self.
Right.
And we'll just agree with them. That's what happened last week.
Yeah. That's the best way to do it, brothers. Like,
Right.
for real. Like, when y'all watch these videos, man, we was bringing that up in the car, like, you put a certain title on it, Jacob flocked to it, because he's thinking it. Man, y'all should be supposed to be watching these videos, man, especially the younger brothers coming up. Learn how to debate, man. Because you know what? In the art of debate, it's not about trying to convince your opponent on that what you're saying is right. Basically, what you're doing is convincing the crowd, man. That's what they do in debate battles. They put two people, a team against another team, and then you got a crowd, and they're basically trying to convey their ideas to the crowd. So listen, you could be totally wrong in your thesis or your ideas, but if you debate it and you bring it out a certain way, you can woo over the crowd, man.
I can say this real quick.
It's an art of debate.
Check it out. Well, he talking about big congregation. All this, but his dumb, stupid ass don't know. Like the brother said, we record this because we have people that learn from us. Now him just coming up here being stupid and getting cut, and then we bringing out this lesson afterwards, might win 10, 15, 20 people on YouTube land that watch it and say, wow, these guys know what they're talking about. When you debate somebody, it's in the movie. If you ever watch a movie, Thank You for Smoking. There was a guy, he was a lobbyist, I think a lobbyist. He went on a talk show and he was debating this other, he was a lobbyist for smoking. The other guy was not for smoking. He was debating and his son asked him, Dad, you didn't convince him. He was like, look son, you're not going to convince the person you're arguing with.
Exactly.
You're trying to convince the crowd.
Exactly.
So anybody that come up, we don't care about them. They're already set in their ways.
Right.
We're convincing the brothers in YouTube land and the people that's watching. And when they watch and they see the argument, say, oh, them guys won, or them guys did this, then they'll come in. Yeah, so
that's real shit though, man. That's how you debate, man. He didn't do it the right way. And what's the first thing he did when he started when he found out basically he didn't have any more ammo? Oh man, why you have to yell? Yeah. That's what women do, man. When all the cards is played, they have to go to, why are you yelling? Man, you a grown man.
Why are you mad?
let's start over.
Yeah.
Nobody starting over. You fucked up already. You don't get no damn 3 strikes. This ain't no damn baseball.
Yeah, no mercy.
So you think this shit is a fucking PlayStation game? Nigga? You don't get no other life.
Shit, like what just happened just didn't happen.
Like you ain't just disrespect the Most High and us. Fuck out of here, man.
Right. It's Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verse 8. It says, answer not before thou hast heard the cause.
Right.
Neither interrupt men in the midst of their talk.
Right.
Neither interrupt men in the midst of their speech, man, their talk.
Exactly. That's what the guy did, man. The brother couldn't say nothing but like 3 words, like, okay, all right, I already know that. Let's fast forward. The brother said a couple more, he said, okay, hold on. The brother said a couple words, he said, oh, I know that knowledge. He just kept cutting them off. So that's how you know he didn't have any wisdom on the Holy Bible, man. Okay, and that's why right when he stopped, when I seen the brother got aggravated with him, this is the first scripture I got, because that shows that he has no wisdom.
You see the Most High and want that to come out at that time. Hey, you know what you do? You go to a damn university and cut the damn teacher out so you don't even kick your ass out the damn class. That's what happened. He came up here with that bullshit and we kicked his ass out the class. Get the fuck out of our class, motherfucker. You know?
You dismissed, man.
Exactly. You go in the courtroom and the judge saying something, you interrupt her, man. Okay?
Yeah, good example.
You interrupt the judge in the courtroom if you want to.
Right.
See what happens.
Well, we're gonna kick your ass out the damn courtroom.
You guys getting kicked out the courtroom, or you getting sentenced to a harsher term.
Or you getting arrested, man. For contempt of court, man.
Well, if you speak during a, with the judge is talking or whatever, what do you say? I now hold you in contempt, man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I now hold you in contempt.
Why you think even when you go to a courtroom, if you're not the defendant or the plaintiff, you sitting in the audience, you have to be quiet, man.
Right.
Okay?
Give me
You can't be in there disturbing the courtroom, disturbing the judge, disturbing the lawyer and the prosecutor when they're arguing or when they're debating the case.
What happens if you do disturb?
Exactly. You get arrested, you get kicked out. Okay? Even if you're a lawyer, you can't disturb the prosecutor when he's saying it without asking the judge. Right. Okay? You have to let the lawyer plead his case. If you want something to say, you have to say objection. It's like if you would have just sat here and he said, can I say something like in sincerity, instead of saying, oh, I already know that, just cutting the man off. You know what I'm saying? They would have been more respectful. You know what I'm saying? We would have seen he at least was up there sincerely, but like the brother said, you already knew he had ulterior motive, man.
That's a great example that the brother bringing up, man. Like, you won't hear that in court, man. The lawyer hearing the prosecutor bringing something out.
Yeah.
The attorney like, hey, man, we know that already. Let's just speed it up. Fast forward. No, in a trial, you have to start from the foundation. Everybody knows the basics, but you have to establish the foundation. That's why that scripture is in there, man, about the one that's building a house on on sand, man. That's basically what all these people do, man. They just build their house on sand. Instead of they built it on foundation, they be going by the Bible. This is the foundation right here, bro.
All right.
You can't get no before the Bible right here, bro. That's just what it is. This is your foundation, bro. Everything is established on this. So if the brother's like, he comes up asking about, what about Reuben? How do you know about Reuben? How do you know the Seminole Indians? Where do you think we got the word Reuben from, man? The Bible. So if the brother's going to bring out in the scriptures, you got to start from the foundation. Reuben's father was Jacob. In Genesis 49, he goes through the prophecies of his son, man, of his sons. We could have got to that point real quick too, man, but he was so proud. That don't take that long to explain, man.
He was just proud, man.
He was just proud, man.
He thought he fucking knew something, man. Go ahead, read it.
I got something, because he got shook up, he got shook up when the brother. Yeah, the man got shook up when the brother was rude, what's it called, bold, was bold to him, speaking like a man. He got shook up. This is 2 Corinthians 11:6. But though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge.
No, keep reading, man.
His emotions got the best of him, yeah. But we have been thoroughly made manifest among you in all things.
Keep going.
Have I committed an offense in abasing myself that ye may be exalted?
Keep going.
Because I have preached to you the gospel of God freely?
Right, that's it. So,
you raising your voice is rude, man.
but first of all, he was fucking being rude, trying to rush me and shit, man. Man, expect me not to fucking get mad? Fuck out of here, man. You know, but yo,
It's racial, man.
yeah, that's all it is. He felt like he felt like he was better, man. Like he knew, like I know more than these niggas, man.
I'm just trying to get your attention, like I bet.
You know?
It's Proverbs chapter 26, verse 4.
Go ahead.
It says, answer not a fool according to his folly,
Right?
lest thou also be like unto him.
That's why I sent his ass away, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. That's why I sent him away. You're not finna get this knowledge. It's good. The scripture say the cat's not the pearls before swine. You're not finna get this knowledge, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. You know? What, is more to that?
It says, Proverbs chapter 26, verse 4. It says, answer not a fool according to his folly,
Right.
lest thou also be like unto him.
Right.
Answer a fool according to his folly, lest he be wise in his own conceit.
Right, in his own eyes.
It's the answer, not a fool according to his folly, man.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Corinthians.
If you would have answered him, he would have left off by seeming like he was wise. Okay?
Right.
But because the brother didn't answer them, he left off feeling stupid.
I mean,
Really? He probably didn't show it, but I bet when he was walking down the street, he felt like an asshole, man. Because he seen that this wasn't no joke. And he seen that we ain't got time to cater to fools, man. Right? That's why he went down the street calling us crazy, because he felt stupid. That's what it's a saying. It says one thing about smart motherfuckers is that they're crazy to dumb motherfuckers, man. Okay? One thing about smart people is that they're crazy to dumb people.
3:16.
To ignorant people.
Right.
Wait, start at verse 18.
It says a fool knowledge, man.
It said the sport of a fool is to do mischief, man. That's what he came to do.
God bless.
Mischief. Okay? Go ahead, read that out. Yeah, they asshole.
Fuck, I was about to, it's crazy, man. That's 1 Corinthians 3, verse 18. Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seemeth to be wise in this world.
Right, he thought he was wise, man. He thought, oh, let's hurry up, I already know these things. He thought he's fucking wise, man. But what the scripture said, if you think that you're wise, you should do what? Go ahead.
let him become a fool that he may be wise.
Let him become a fool that he may be wise, man. So if he was smart, he would have came up as a fool so that I could teach him or give him the answer to this question that he may become wise.
With humility, man.
With humility. I was going to answer him in sincerity. Every time I answer somebody, I answer them in sincerity. Unless you show me the wrong fucking thing. Then I'm just going to boot your ass out of here, man. Like the brother said, we ain't got time for stupid shit, man.
Shit, man. We gonna just start dismissing cats quick, man.
You come up here with that stupid shit, you gonna get the fuck out of here, man.
Hey, cuz, what's going on right here? Music video, son?
See, that's what I'm talking about? Nah, ain't nothing going on right here. Go ahead. Ain't nothing.
For the wisdom.
You said ain't nothing going on right
Ain't
here?
nothing going on
But
right here.
you got knowledge for us, but ain't nothing going on though.
I don't have knowledge, man. Ain't no music video going on right
It ain't
here.
gotta be no music video, but what's going on?
You said music video.
I'm asking you exactly what you're doing.
Okay, we're 12 tribes of Israel, all right? You guys are the 12 tribes of Israel too.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
Stereotype.
We ain't got nothing.
You know what I'm saying, man?
I'm trying to hear what you got to say, cuz.
What's the stereotype, bro?
I'm trying to hear what you got to say. Stereotype
Okay.
is a category. These are stereotypes.
These are not stereotypes.
I want to hear what you got to say.
These are not stereotypes.
Let's see if we can best do with some knowledge.
Man, y'all men, dog.
You good? You good? I can deal with it. Hold on. All right, go ahead.
These are the 12 tribes of Israel. These are the names in the Bible. Today, these are what they're called. Okay, so Judah will be today called the Negro. So you will probably be Judite.
I am a child of I am an Israeli child. We are the lost children of Israelite. They don't want us to know that though. True. We are the lost children. You know why? We black. God, Jesus said he was going to come back for the lost sheep of Israel, correct? We are them. We are I'm a dog in this.
I know it's a person, but since I seen some niggas, walk up. If y'all want niggas, I don't walk up.
Alright, read that, man. Read that.
Proverbs chapter 9, verse 4.
Track more animals like me, man. Y'all doing good.
Alright, we'll track more animals. Like
Proverbs 9 and 4 says, whoso is simple, let him turn in hither.
Right. Come over here, man.
As for him, that it says,
Yo, all praise YAHAWASHI, man. All praise, yo, you know what? All praise YAHAWASHI, man.
all praise to YAHAWASHI.
Yeah, go ahead.
It says, whoso is simple, it says, whoso is simple, let him turn in hither. As for him that wanteth understanding, she saith to him, come, eat of my bread and drink of the wine which I have mingled. Forsake the foolish and live, and go in the way of understanding.
Right. You gonna break it down?
I have to read it again.
Okay.
Proverbs chapter 9 verse 4 says, whoso is simple, let him turn in hither. Exactly, it says, whoso is simple, let him turn in hither. Okay? So if you don't have the simple knowledge of how to receive knowledge, okay, which is shut your mouth and listen, okay, it says turn in hither. I mean, you're going to turn, you're going to leave off, okay, just like they just did, okay? They came up all, you know, hostile, like they was, you know what I'm saying, some thugs and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? But, hey, we not church boys up here, man. We not quiet boys, okay? So all that rah-rah really don't mean nothing. We're going to deal with you like men, okay? And then the brother, he talking about the brother being aggressive, and the brother said you men, and that showed him that he wasn't being the man at that time, man.
Why do you have a camera?
So then he tried to hurry up and turn into a man, okay, by being quiet.
Sorry?
Put it on YouTube.
But it said the simple turned to hither.
Are you
So guess what he
recording
did?
yourself?
He turned and left, man. Because he was simple.
That's why I told him there ain't nothing going on over here. Because it ain't nothing for him.
Why do you think it's so emotional,
Because we're in America, man. We're in the womanized countries, man. We're in a pussy worshiping country, man.
You gotta ask him. You got a question, ask your speaker.
I can't hear you.
You gotta ask him, the speaker.
Because you're interrupting the camera. It's a microphone in there, so when you're talking, if people listening to it on the internet, they can't hear me talking because you're talking in the microphone. You're closer. So if you come around here, and you can ask
him.
I was asking you why you were recording yourself on a Saturday night.
Because we're putting it on YouTube. We teach the Holy Bible, the truth of the Holy Bible.
But why on a Saturday night?
Why it could have been a Tuesday night? Why do it matter what night?
Well, I'm asking you.
Why? Because we're not getting drunk and not partying? Because we're partying and getting drunk right now or something?
I'm not drunk.
No, it don't matter. It don't matter. It's just a day. It's the day that we chose to come out and teach.
Teach who?
The nation of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Native Americans, and Hispanics.
On this sign right here, we teaching these people right here, that's all. You didn't notice the sign when you came up?
Which one am I?
Oh man, let's go through it.
Which one are you?
Which one are you? You the Negroes?
No.
Are you West Indian?
No.
Are you Haitian?
No.
Are you Dominican?
No.
Are you Guatemalan?
No.
Oh man.
No.
You're not Mexican?
No. I'm not any of those.
Oh man.
So does that make you racist?
Man, why you not on there?
Not on, yeah.
Does that make you racist?
Yeah, we love our race. Our race are the so-called Negroes, Native Americans, and Hispanics.
So you're admitting you're racist?
You know what a racist is?
Yeah.
What?
I'm saying you're racist because it doesn't say white on there.
What does racist mean? What does racist mean?
Well, you named every race white.
Yeah, because it's not white.
So we're racist.
Chinese ain't on
white on here?
No,
What about Chinese? Chinese and Arabs ain't on here.
Why am I not?
The Mexicans on it, the Colombians on it.
Why aren't they on
They're white.
We're asking, I mean, we're trying to like, you're preaching and we're asking, so isn't that what you're doing?
Yeah, you're right.
We're not taking the piss, we're what is it? Why isn't white on
I'm
there?
asking you, where am I on that?
Listen. Some Mexicans are white, right? Colombians.
No, I don't care about this lot.
Wait, hold on.
You said I was on here, so where am I?
What are you?
Yeah, where am I on?
What's your nationality?
British.
You're not on
Church
here.
of England.
You're not on here.
Why?
Because you're not an Israelite.
Yes, I am. I'm pro-Israel.
That don't mean you're an Israelite.
Yeah, it is. I believe in Christianity.
What does pro mean?
So why aren't I on there?
Wait, what does pro mean?
I am pro-Israelite and the Holy Bible.
You're for it. You're for it. So
Right.
does that make you Israel?
That's a race.
Well,
If I'm pro Obama, if I'm pro Obama, does that make me Obama?
No, what he's
No,
saying
it means
is
you
he believes
support
in
it.
it.
Okay, so my point is
I
that,
support that too.
well, my point is that because
So why
you,
aren't I on there?
okay, let me explain it. My point is because you support Israel doesn't make you Israel. You're not on here because you're not an Israelite. Just the same as I'm not a white man. So I can't walk up to you.
But you're one of these.
Wait, hold on, listen. If I walked up to you and you had a sign with all the tribes,
Where am
listen,
I?
hold on, listen. If you had a sign like mine, and it said the 13 tribes of Britain, and you had all the British tribes. I don't. Okay, hold on, listen. And you had all the tribes of the people that lived in Britain and the people in Britain. I couldn't walk up to you and say, why am I not on that tribe, on that sign? Because I'm not British. This is the same as you're not Israel, so you're not on the sign.
How do you know that?
Because you're not. You're British.
You just said you wasn't on
You
the
said you're not on the sign, so you're British.
So I have to be on there to be a pro-Israel.
To be an Israelite. See, this is not a thing of religion.
Right.
This is a race.
So why have you got to hold the Bible then?
Because this Bible is
It isn't religious.
No, okay, let me ask you something. The Queen of England, does she have records, like royal records and royal laws that they keep in wherever they keep it at? Do they have those? And the lineages of their kings and queens that ruled over England, do they have
a
that?
record?
Yes.
Oh my, are you really asking that question?
I'm asking you, yes.
Do they have a record of who was
Who ruled kings, there's certain laws that they set down, things like that. Do they have that in England? The Queen?
Yes, they do.
Well, this is the same thing. That's why you have 1 Kings, 2 Kings, 1 Samuel, 2 Samuel. These are laws, statutes, and commandments, also lineages of kings and the people. So this is the same thing that you have in England. This is what this is. So this is the same record that you have
Why
in
are there only
England.
12 though? If I'm included in that.
You're not included in this.
Why? That's
You're not a part of the lineage.
Why would it
Not
be
a part of the
Not a part of the lineage.
I couldn't go to the Queen of England and say, why am I not in your record of lineage? Because that's not my people. Just the same as you're not in this lineage in this Bible, so you're not on this sign.
I'm not in the Bible.
No, you're not in the lineage of Israel in the Bible. No, you are in the Bible. You're Esau.
I'm a what?
You're an Edomite.
What?
Edomite. Edomite.
You know what an Edomite is?
Edomite.
Hey, I don't eat that.
You're funny, man. Okay.
He thinking of sodomite.
Oh, you think about sodomite? Okay.
All right, check this, brothers. I got plenty family from the tribe of Judah. I got plenty family from the tribe of Levi.
Well, it goes
I got
by
some
your
family. I lived where the tribe of Benjamin lived.
Okay.
I'm from Philadelphia.
Okay.
I lived here in Orlando for a while.
Okay.
I patiently waited my turn because I know y'all on the corner speaking
No,
some
we
realness
appreciate
right now.
that. We appreciate that, man.
Son took it as, he don't know, he from England, so England's where the root started of what y'all are talking about.
Well,
Of the, not everything, but what they're talking about.
I don't think he was all there, man.
He wasn't, and he wasn't.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to find, I want to hear some realness, man. You told him some realness, he didn't understand it. I want to learn something.
Okay, well, you gotta ask your question, and we'll answer it.
Hey, just want to sit here and listen.
Can I read something real quick about this?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got the Bible in my pocket right now.
Ezra chapter 4, I'm going to start at 1. It says, now when the adversaries of Judah and Benjamin heard that the children of the captivity builded the temple unto the Lord God of Israel, then they came to Zerubbabel and to the chief of the fathers and said unto them, let us build with you, for we seek your God, as ye do, and we do sacrifice unto him since the days of Esarhaddon, king of Azur, which has brought us up hither. That's basically what he was trying to do. He wanted to basically build with it. He wanted to be on this side. Huh?
Yeah. But what did the Most High say?
What did the Most High say?
What did the people say?
Hey, what's his name one more time?
Yeah, let's keep it
Oh,
Who are you speaking of?
Zerubbabel was saying that. The heathen were coming up to the Israelites saying that they wanted to help build a temple.
right.
And the Israelites were like, what he gonna tell you what the Israelites said.
Zerubbabel and Jeshua and the rest of the chief of the fathers of Israel said unto them, you have nothing to do with us to build a house unto our God.
They basically dismissed them. They said, no, you're not helping us. You have nothing to do with this. It's the same thing. We was telling them, we was saying it in a respectful way. But that was what we was telling them. This is not your people. You don't have nothing to do with this. You're not on the sign because this is not your lineage. Just like you have the Queen of England, and you're English, and y'all have y'all records, well, we have the same thing.
It says, but we ourselves together will build unto the Lord God of Israel.
Right. Right. So he was asking,
Thing, man.
you got numbers?
Everybody on this side.
Now everything goes according to your father. You would say you have family, you have Negroes in your family and everything like that. You live in the island. Whatever your father is, whatever lineage.
And I'm adopted.
Okay, well, whatever lineage. I don't know who your father is. Do you know your father? Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Or my
Well,
mother.
huh?
Or my mother.
Okay, well, we'll bring this out just for the sake of edification. Whatever your father is, that's the lineage that you go back to. So if your father, let's say, down the line somewhere, through your father's side, one of your great-grandfathers or something was a Negro, through your father's side. No matter what color you are, you white. No matter if you white, you would still be of the tribe of Judah, even though it say Negroes, which are black. So it's not a thing of color. All right, it's a thing of lineage.
That's what my brother trying to tell me.
Okay. Go ahead.
I got the King James Version.
Job 8:8, for inquire, I pray thee, of the former age, and prepare thyself to the search of their father.
Right, you gotta know what your father is, but also, it's also going to the scriptures. Okay? Now, go ahead.
It's Numbers 1 and 18.
Right?
And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month.
We know about the spirit.
And they declared their pedigrees after their families
Romans.
by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 12 years old.
Wait, read it again.
And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees.
They declared their pedigrees.
Yeah, I'm sorry, go ahead.
After their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, by their poll.
See, so it goes by the father. There's not one person on this planet that's mixed origin, man. So it goes by your father. But
yeah, go ahead, read it.
Go to the spirit.
Read it one more time.
And they assembled all the congregation together.
Now this is the time when Israel was getting together. Well, this is when they came out of Egypt. And they were making a record of all their lineages. It's like we're doing today. Go ahead.
On the first day of the second month.
Right.
And they had their pedigrees after their families.
Pedigrees meaning their lineages. After their family. Go ahead.
By the house of their fathers.
By the house of their fathers, meaning through their father's line. That's whatever your father is, that's what you are. Like my dad is Jamaican, so that would make me a Benjamite. My mom is American black. That would make her Judah. But I'm not a Judite because my dad is Jamaican, so that would make me Benjamin.
Okay, you know what's wild? See, you just taught me something. I always thought by being Jamaican, you were from the tribe of Judah.
No.
A lot of them think that.
Yeah, a lot of people think that, but Jamaicans and the people that live in the West Indies, they would be Benjamin. All right? Judah is just the Negroes mainly that came on slave ships to America. Keep going. Is it more?
Yeah. According to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward by their polls.
Revelation, give me Daniel chapter 12 verse 10.
Hey, how about
Listen to you. The kingdom of Judah was these three tribes.
Yeah.
That was the kingdom. Those three tribes.
So we would be in the kingdom, but as a specific tribe, we would be Benjamin. Hold on, let me explain something to you. Go ahead, read that.
This Romans chapter 8 verse 16 says the Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High.
Hold on. Now, you said that you were adopted, right? You don't know who your father is. So we wouldn't be able to go by who your father is because you don't know. So how then will we tell if you're supposed to be on this side or not? How then will we tell? You will have to go by your spirit. Alright? Now, the flesh is just like the man in that car right there. The car is your flesh, the man is your spirit. This is just a vehicle to get around on earth. But listen. Your stock of flesh goes with your spirit. So every time your spirit comes on the earth, it's going to come back to the same nation, to the same people. So you might have came on the earth with white flesh, but hey, you might be of the tribe of Judah. You just have white flesh. So we have to find out what your spirit is to know what you are.
Now, can you tell what someone's spirit is from where they grew up?
No, not necessarily.
You can't even get an idea.
Kinda. I'm going to tell you how. And we're going to get it. Hold on. Read that again.
And I got a question too.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me answer that one first. Read that. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 28.
It's Romans 8 and 16.
Oh, sure.
It says the Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit.
Now wait, the Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit. The Spirit is the scriptures. That's the Spirit. So it says the Spirit of the scriptures bear witness with our spirit, your spirit inside of you, that we are the children of God. So how then will we be able to tell? Your spirit has to line up with the scriptures. The things that you experience in this life has to line up with the scriptures. So then, let us show you some things. Now, Deuteronomy chapter 28. I got it. All right. Deuteronomy, hold on, because there's some things I want in Deuteronomy 28. Bear with me for 1 second.
Flesh is just flesh, like it says. For example, on Lenny Kravitz. You know what I'm saying? He looks like a black guy, correct? Rock and roll guy, like Kravitz. Yeah. But really, he's white. He's an Edomite. He's not even one of, you understand? But his father was a Jewish man. His mother was black. but his father was Jewish.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Read
So
verse
that makes
15.
him an Edomite.
Read verse Deuteronomy 28. Who got Deuteronomy 28? You. Deuteronomy 28 and 15.
15.
Now, remember it said the Spirit, which is the scriptures, bear witness with our spirit, which is your spirit inside of you, that we are the children of God. The children of God are Israel. So if these things line up with you, then you're most likely an Israelite. Read that. Now, in the last days, the Most High told us that we were going to be cursed because we didn't follow His laws.
Who told us?
The Most High God. God. He told the children of Israel that they were going to be cursed because they didn't follow His laws. They were going to go into slavery and things like that. We're about to read some of them to you.
Before you get into that, I got one thing to ask. You believe God, Jah, Allah, Buddha, Yah, whatever you want to call them, it's all branches to one tree.
No, I don't believe that. And I'll explain it to you after this. Go ahead.
I'm just, go ahead.
Deuteronomy 28:15
Right.
says, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So these curses are going to come upon the children of Israel in the last days. Now, go to verse.
In the last days.
We are, right. So these are the things that's going to be happening to the children of Israel. Now go to verse 37.
Verse 37.
Right?
And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations whither the Lord shall lead thee.
That's why they call us niggas, porch monkeys, spicks, all them names. Those are proverbs and bywords that were put on the children of Israel because they disobeyed the Most High, so He let the heathens call them names. Right. Now go down to verse 43.
Verse 43. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high.
Meaning that when people from other countries come, even though Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, I don't know if you're included in this, have been in this country for hundreds of years working it, when other people from other countries come in, like Chinese or whatever, they come in America, 5 years, they get a grant, they got a business, they're higher in this society than Negroes. They make more money, everything. They get grants, they come in the country, get grants, they start a business, they're higher in America than the Negroes that have been here for so long, and the Native Americans and Hispanics. So if that resonates with you, keep going.
You'll have an Asian come over here, man, he can barely speak any English, man, he already got a business.
Right. Go ahead.
43 again?
44.
44.
No, we 43 because it was the last one.
The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high.
Right.
And thou shalt come down very low.
So Israel's going to be at the bottom of the society. Everybody else is going to be above them. If that fits you, you're probably Israel. Okay? Go now. Now go to...
They say that one more time too.
Huh?
Say that last thing one more time.
Read that scripture. All right.
The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high,
right.
And thou shalt come down very low.
Israel's going to be on the bottom. If you're an Israelite, you're going to be on the bottom of the society. And everybody else, the other nations, they're going to be above you, looking down at you, calling you, all that shit like that. Okay, so is that it on that? Yeah. Okay.
What scripture is that again?
This is all Deuteronomy 28.
Okay.
Read the whole chapter.
Yeah.
I'm not, I need to, because I'm not that far yet. I'm not that far yet. And honestly, fellas, once I complete the Bible, I'm going to read the Quran, man. I'm just curious of knowledge, man. I'm just trying to...
Well, the Most High, whatever the Most High take you. Go ahead, read verse 44.
Verse 44.
Wait, so, I'm sorry, hold on. If I can tell you this one thing about me. Before I came into this, all right, what I did was, I bought a Quran. I went to the store, Barnes & Noble, and I bought one. I prayed to the Most High. I said, if this is for me, if this is the truth, make me read it. If it's not the truth, don't let me touch it. A week went by, I never touched it, so I took it back to the store. That's how I knew it wasn't the truth for me. All right, now you, the Most High got you on whatever path He wants you to go to. I don't know. Wherever you go, is where you go. All right? Go ahead.
It says, verse 44, he shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him.
Read that part. Read that again.
He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him.
Meaning that we're going to have to go to everybody else for loans. No, loans. Money.
Money, substance.
Substance. We're going to have to go to everybody else for money. Israel. On the bottom, we're going to have to go to all other heathens, mainly the so-called white man, what we call the so-called white man, mainly him. But we're going to have to go to everybody else to get money, and we're not going to be able to lend to anybody else money to get a loan or whatever. So if that fits you, you're probably Israel. Okay?
They say,
All right.
They say in business, man, with money, basically when you spend money, it's supposed to cross over at least about 5 times or more. What that means is, if I actually buy something from a store, it's actually supposed to go to the hands of somebody that actually looks like me or my nation. Basically what happens is, you got like, Jewish or the white Caucasian race, they change over what I think it's 13 times. Yeah. So basically everybody they buy from, they're just keeping it in their own cycle, in their own community.
I've seen it.
And I think Asians were next. Basically when they buy stuff, it goes to them. So they basically keep it in amongst each other, and they're making themselves more wealthy and more rich. Amongst blacks, 0 times, man.
And I know of this too because, man, I got buddies from everywhere, man. I'm all over the place. I got buddies from India, and they tell me that within India, and y'all fellas, man, y'all know how fine India is. They tell me that within their country, man, they only keep them there. They won't let them smash Americans. And there's 27, 28-year-old virgins, stuff like that. But if we go over there, we can buy it, but we're selling our soul if we buy that, son. You know what I'm saying?
Say that, but
they won't let us in and just be, they won't let it be natural, man, like love. Like if you show up and, man, that's the most beautiful girl you ever seen, she feel like that's the most beautiful man I ever seen, no matter what color or race you are or what tribe you come from, that's love, man. And that's one thing that messed me up with India, and I agree with what you just said.
You know why they do that though, man?
Well, we're not supposed to do that either. I mean, with a nation of people, let's not even talk about the heathen. With the nation of Israel, our women is supposed to be all women. All women are supposed to stay with the Israelite woman, supposed to be with the Israelite man. Because your woman is like your land, like it's your property, it's like your earth. If you have land, you're not going to let another man come plant up on your land, harvest off your land. Your woman is like your land. That's where your children come forth. That's where a nation needs its woman, because that's where their children come forth. That's the strength of the nation.
Hey, what religion are you?
Right? Is not necessarily woman, but the seed of the woman. So our women are not supposed to deal with the other nations either. Now, other than them, they can do whatever they want to, because that's their business. But us as Israel, we got laws to keep.
As all together, that's their business.
The heathens all together. Any non-Israelite, whatever they want to do with their woman, they want to let us take their woman, that's fine. We can actually deal with their woman. But our women can't deal with other men, other nations of other men.
Let's take the scriptures, right? The reason being, because like the Lord said, it's the earth. If another heathen lays with one of these women, what she's doing is she's bringing up that man's nation, right? She's bringing forth that man's seed. You see, the worst thing that can happen to these people right here, really, is integration, man.
It already happened.
It's already happened. It wasn't the fact that it was slavery, it was integration, man.
Integration?
Integration.
Not immigrant,
integration.
Martin Luther King.
Right, yeah, exactly. Everybody coming together in a rainbow coalition. No, that's not supposed to happen. Why? Because when you integrate, man, you lose your culture. That's what these people right here, man. They basically all lost their culture, man, because they're integrating into this system. That's why you see everybody around here is all different, nationalities or whatever, but they all under the wicked philosophy of this country, man.
Segregation was the best thing that happened to us. We had education system.
We had our own schools, man.
You know what I'm saying? We had everything to ourselves.
That's why we don't respect Martin Luther King up here, man.
Businesses. Because he brought us back to the fold of confusion, really. Back to mingling with all the other nations and holding hands and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But Martin Luther King was known for quoting before he died. He felt like he led his people into a burning house. You know what I'm saying? He said that before he got assassinated. Because he already knew what he had did was wrong. Because he seen what he had done did, it wasn't working. He still was getting lynched, hung. They still was getting sprayed down by dogs. And he started talking to black people.
I want to tell him how great it is.
Hold on, let me say, wait, I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off, I just want to read the scripture about what he was saying. It's Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 8. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. See, when the Most High made Adam, and Adam had children, and the earth started to be populated, God divided them. This nation is called this, you'll live here. This nation is called this, you'll live here. It wasn't supposed to come together. Each nation has their own women. Alright, you have your women, you have your women. With our nation, we had our own women. So we dealt with our women. Sometimes we would deal with the other nation's women too. But us, we're supposed to just deal with our women. All women is supposed to just deal with the Israelite man. Because when you go to the book of Genesis, read about the story of Dinah, which was Jacob's daughter. She went and dealt with a Canaanite, which today would be like an African. And it defiled her, man. It says that in the scriptures. We're not supposed to deal with them other nations. Plus, our women, they go to them other nations, they'll start to worship their gods and things like that. So our women were supposed to strictly deal with Israelite men. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Right now.
Read the whole chapter of Deuteronomy 28.
Yeah.
That gives some answers.
We have one more scripture, Romans chapter 10. One more, and I'm going to let you say what you got to say.
Yeah, Frank, but I want to say something before I leave too.
All right. Romans chapter 10, verse 1, I think it is.
Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to God for Israel is that they might be saved.
Now this is another way you know if you're an Israelite. Go ahead.
For I bear them record that they have a zeal of God, but not according to knowledge.
If you got a zeal of God, then you're an Israelite. I'm sorry, one more. James chapter 12, verse 10. This one completes what I'm trying to tell you.
Daniel 12, verse 10.
If you have a zeal of the Most High, then you're an Israelite, because Israel naturally has a zeal for God. Even though they don't get it right all the time, but they have a zeal to look for Him. Go ahead.
Many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly.
The wicked is Esau, so-called white man. Go ahead.
And none of the wicked shall understand.
None of the wicked shall understand. Go ahead.
But the wise shall understand.
This wise is talking about Israel. So if you understand what we're saying, you understand the scriptures, then you're an Israelite. If not, then you're probably a heathen. That's how you know. Since you don't have the physical flesh to look, try to tell, you have to go by the spirit. All right, so what you had to say? What you was going to say? You said you wanted to say something.
After that last bit, man, I'm going to just give y'all dap and stay humble, man.
All right.
Some realness.
All right, man, hey. She got the Most High of you Israel.
Hey, I'm curious, man. Everybody from FLA? Where everybody from, man? I got in America-wise. How long y'all live? I mean, I don't need to know how long y'all live here, but where your roots came from in America.
Hold on. We're gonna answer you real quick. Let me just outro this. Okay. I don't want to put all that.
Man, much respect.
All right. All praise YAHAWASHI. Double honors to the elders. Great Millstone, that's our elders. Right.
Praise to YAHAWASHI.
All praise YAHAWASHI.
All blessings go out to the brothers teaching the truth and sincerity. With that, we say YAHAWASHI, Barak Adum to the Hakim. Shalom.